Hello everyone, welcome back to our video class. This is Sangeeta. This video will be the continuation of active voice and passive voice which we already saw in the previous class. So please make sure that you watch the video till the end for better understanding of this grammar lesson. Okay, so in this video we are going to learn some important changes we have to make while changing active voice to passive voice. The first change I have brought for you is pronoun change. The next change is helping verb change based on tense. So I was telling about this only repeatedly in the previous class that I'll come with a detailed explanation of this rule. I hope this video will fulfill that expectation. So the next thing I have brought for you is V1, V2, V3 forms of some irregular verbs. I have attached a list with this video. So whenever it is necessary, you can refer that. Okay. So without any delay, we shall move to our today's session. So before we start our today's session, I would like to bring some important points from the previous class as to recall the content. So in active voice, you know very well, we should give much importance for the subject. In passive voice, the verb is focused or given much importance rather than the subject. Now I want one thing make clear for everybody, that is where we should use passive voice, when we should use passive voice. Passive voice is used when we want to give less importance for the subject. ஓகே, அதாவது பாசிவ் வாய்ஸ் எங்கே யூஸ் பண்ணணும், எப்போ யூஸ் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறத நான் இங்கே கிளியர் பண்ணிக்க விரும்புகிறேன். ஸோ பாசிவ் வாய்ஸ் எங்கே யூஸ் பண்ணணும்னா, சப்ஜெக்ட்டுக்கு நம்ம லெஸ் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுக்குறப்போ, அது செய்கிற ஆக்ஷனுக்கு நம்ம மோர் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் கொடுக்குறப்போ we use passive voice. That we have seen already sufficiently. So next case is when we do not know who the subject is, we use passive voice. ஸோ ஒரு சென்டென்ஸில் சப்ஜெக்ட் யார், அந்த ஆக்ஷன் யார் செய்கிறாங்கன்னு தெரியாதப்போ கூட நம்ம passive voice யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ in passive voice, verb is focused and passive voice is used when we do not know the subject. அந்த கேஸ்லேயும் நம்ம passive voice யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம். ஓகே, ஸோ rules to change active voice to passive voice. I think we have seen this sufficiently in the previous video, so let me explain it in a fast way. So the first rule is to identify the subject verb object. Second rule is change the object to subject. Third rule is to add a proper helping verb according to the tense. Change the main verb to its V3 form is the fourth rule. Add a preposition by is the fifth rule. And finally change the subject to object. So in this video, what we focus, what we are going to learn mainly in this video, I am going to tell you now. So among these 6 rules, we are going to learn 2 main rules in this video. Okay, first rule is add a proper helping verb based on tense. I am going to explain you tense wise this rule. Okay, the next is change the subject to object. See, nothing is there to learn in this rule, but when you change the subject into object, if the given subject is a pronoun, then how it should be changed? I have brought you a tabular column for this. அதாவது நீங்கள் சப்ஜெக்ட் ஆப்ஜெக்டாக மாற்றுறப்போ, if the given subject is a pronoun, if the given subject is a noun, you can repeat the noun, then there is no problem in that case. So if the given subject is a pronoun, how it will be changed அப்படிங்கிறது தான் நான் ஒரு டேப்லர் காலம் கொண்டு வந்திருக்கேன் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறதுக்கு. ஸோ அது நம்ம இப்போ பார்க்கலாம். Okay, so this is a tabular column. Pronoun change, while changing the subject which is a pronoun to object. ஸோ ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட் வந்து ப்ரோனவுனாக இருக்கிறப்போ அது ஆப்ஜெக்டாக மாற்றும் போது என்னவா மாறும் அப்படிங்கிறது தான் இந்த டேப்லர் காலம் நமக்கு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணி. ஸோ when the subject is I, it should be changed to me. When the subject is we, us. When the subject is he, it should be changed to him in object. She, her, they, them. Okay, ஸோ சப்ஜெக்ட் ஐயா வரப்போ அதை மீயா ஆப்ஜெக்ட்டுக்கு மாற்றணும். வி வரப்போ அஸ் மாறும். ஹீ வரப்போ ஹிம்மா மாற்றணும். ஷீ வரப்போ ஹர்ரை மாற்றணும். தே தெம்மா மாற்றணும். ஓகே, லெட் மீ எக்ஸ்பிளைன் இட் வித் அன் எக்ஸாம்பிள். She drinks coffee. See here, if you see, the subject is a pronoun, she. Okay, so when you change the she as object, how it will be changed? Coffee is drunk by her. Coffee is drunk by her. This she is changed to her here. Okay, so this is what the tabular column tells you. This is very important. You have to learn it, you have to memorize it. There is no other way. Okay, so next change. Okay, so next change is made based on tense. I already told you, no, there are 12 tenses in English which is classified based on the situation. Okay, I have brought you the 12 tenses here. So in this 12 tenses we have passive form only for 8 tenses. I am going to tell you which are the 8 tenses. Okay, in tense we have 3 main categories: present tense, past tense, future tense. In present tense we have 4 categories, in past we have 4 categories, in future we have 4 categories. So in this 12 tenses, which are the 8 tenses we have for passive? We have passive form. That's what we are going to see now. Okay, so let me tell you which are the tenses which we can't change into passive form first, and then we'll see the remaining 8 tenses. So the first one which we can't change into passive form, which doesn't have passive form, is present perfect continuous tense. Then next is past perfect continuous tense. Then next is future perfect continuous tense and future continuous tense. So all these four tenses don't have passive form. Okay, இந்த 4 டென்சஸ்க்கும் passive form கிடையாது. அப்போ எதுக்கு passive form இருக்குது அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, these 8 tenses: simple present, present continuous, present perfect, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, simple future, future perfect. Only these 8 tenses we can change into passive form since it has passive form. Okay, so these 4 tenses there is no passive form, so we can't change the sentences to passive form. Okay, let us see tense wise now. Helping verb change is made based on tense used in the sentence. Okay, so you should identify which tense is used in active voice, and it should be changed according to the rule wise in passive voice. Okay, so you need to keep one thing in mind very clearly, that is, while changing active voice to passive voice, we do not change the tense ever. Okay, so நம்ம எப்போவுமே ஆக்டிவ் வாய்ஸ்லேருந்து பேசிவ் வாய்ஸ்க்கு மாற்றுறப்போ டென்ஸை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணவே மாட்டோம். டைரக்ட் இன்டைரக்டில் தான் டென்ஸ் சேஞ்ச் ஆகும். ஆக்டிவ் பாசிவ் வாய்ஸில் we won't change the tense at all. Only we'll write the other form of the sentence. Okay, அந்த சென்டென்ஸை இன்னொரு வகையாக எப்படி எழுதலாம் அப்படிங்கிறத மட்டும்தான் நம்ம பண்ணுவோமே தவிர we will not change the tense. If active voice is in simple present tense, then passive voice should also be in simple present tense only. We should not change the tense there. Okay, now let's move to our main idea of today's class: simple present tense. If the given sentence is in simple present tense, how the active voice structure will be, how the passive voice structure will be, that's what I am explaining now. So if the given sentence is simple present tense, the verb form will be V1 or V1 plus S. Okay, and that should be changed to am or is or are plus V3. Okay, that is, example க்கு கீழே நான் எழுதிருக்கேன் பாருங்க, write or writes. If the given sentence has write or writes has verb, okay, write or writes o verb யூஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கிறப்போ that should be changed to am written or is written or are written. Okay, am written change பண்ணலாம், அது is written change பண்ணலாம், or are written change பண்ணலாம். See, it should be decided this இங்கே வந்து நீங்கள் am is or is choice இல்லையா, that you have to decide which one to use. How will you decide it? எப்படி அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, based on the subject. Okay, if the given subject is singular, you have to go with is written. If the given subject is plural, you have to go with are written. Okay, so that's all. So if the given sentence is in simple present tense, the verb form will be V1 or V1 plus S. You have to change it as am or is or are written plus by plus subject அப்படின்னு சொல்லி மாற்றணும். Okay, if the given sentence is present continuous tense, then the verb form will be am or is or are plus verb plus ing. Okay, so I am writing or is writing or are writing. If the verb is in this form, okay, you have to change it as am or is or are plus being plus V3. You need to add being with this. Since this is in continuous tense, no? What is continuous tense? The action which is going on is denoted in the continuous tense, right? So to mention that, we have to add this being in continuous tense. Okay, being in continuous tense. So if the given sentence is in present tense, you need to change the verb as am or is or are plus being plus V3 form. That is am being written or is being written or are being written. That should be changed like that. Okay. Then present perfect tense. If the given verb is in present perfect tense, that is has or have plus V3 is used. Has written or have written or use பண்ணியிருந்தா, that should be changed as have been written or has been written அப்படின்னு சொல்லி change பண்ணணும். So in continuous tense we are adding a new word in passive form, that is being. In perfect tense we are adding a new form, that is been. Okay, so இதை நீங்கள் ஷார்ட்டாக கூட மைண்டில் வச்சுக்கலாம். Okay, if you see continuous tense in active voice, you have to add being with the rule in passive form. Okay, so if the given sentence is in perfect tense, you have to add being in passive form. Okay, so that's all. Next we are moving to simple past tense. If the given sentence is in simple past tense, that is V2 form of verb is used in the sentence, that should be changed as was or were plus V3. That is wrote அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு verb யூஸ் ஆகிருந்துச்சு, தட் இஸ் பாஸ்ட் டென்ஸில் ஒரு verb யூஸ் ஆகிருந்ததுன்னா அந்த பாஸ்ட் டென்ஸ் பாசிவ் ஃபார்மில் was written or were writtenனு சொல்லி சேஞ்ச் பண்ணியிருக்கணும். ஓகே, was written or were writtenனு சொல்லி சேஞ்ச் பண்ணியிருக்கணும். ஓகே, ஐ ஹோப் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டுட் திஸ். நெக்ஸ்ட் 4 tenses we'll see now. Okay, so past continuous tense. Past continuous tense, the verb form is was or were plus verb plus ing. Okay, so that should be changed as I already told you, no, in present continuous tense, in present continuous tense we have added being because verb plus ing was there. Okay, same way in past continuous also we have to add being because verb plus ing is there. That it means that the action was going on at some point in the past. Okay, so in past continuous tense, active voice verb form will be was or were plus verb plus ing. Was or were plus verb plus ing. That should be changed to was or were plus being plus verb V3 plus by plus subject. That should be changed like that. Was or were being written னு சொல்லி நம்ம change பண்ணிடணும். Okay, then past perfect tense. Past perfect tense, the verb form is had plus V3. The verb form is had plus V3. Had written. If had written is used in active voice, that should be changed to had been written அப்படின்னு சொல்லி change பண்ணணும். Then simple future tense. Simple future tense, the verb form is will plus V1. Will write அப்படிங்கிறத எப்படி change பண்ணலாம்னா will be written னு சொல்லி change பண்ணலாம். Okay, then future perfect tense, will have written அப்படிங்கிறத will have been written னு சொல்லி change பண்ணலாம். Okay, so that's all about the tenses. Now I am going to explain these tenses with an example. Okay, active voice. Kalai writes a poem on nature. Kalai writes a poem on nature. See, if you see this sentence, the verb is in simple present. Writes அப்படின்னு சொல்லி இருக்கு இல்லையா? I already told you that for simple present tense, the verb form is write or writes. Here writes is used as verb. Kalai is subject. A poem is object. Writes is the verb. This writes is in simple present tense. That should be changed like எப்படி அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, a poem on nature is written by Kalai. A poem is the object I have brought to the front, and on nature is extra இல்லையா, that can be added with the object here. Okay, so a poem on nature is written by Kalai. I told you that for simple present tense, in passive voice you have to add am or is or are based on the subject, singular or plural. If the subject is singular, you have to add is, I said. If the subject is plural, you have to add or, I said இல்லையா. So இங்க a poem is used, so that I have used is here. Okay, இங்க வந்து இந்த poem அப்படிங்கிறது சிங்குலருங்கிறதுனால I am going with is here. Okay, So Kalai writes a poem on nature. Kalai writes a poem on nature is changed to a poem on nature is written by Kalai. All the 6 rules are applied here. Okay, if you want to go through the rules, you can go to the previous video and see the rules. Okay, if you have any doubt in the rules. Next, for present continuous tense, Kalai is writing a poem. Kalai is the subject, is writing is the verb which denotes present continuous tense. A poem is object. Okay, now we'll see how it is changed. A poem is the object brought to the front, on nature is extra that is also brought with the object, and is being written. Is being written. I have added being here to denote that the given active voice sentence is in present continuous tense. அதனால நான் இங்கே being add பண்ணுறேன். And the other rules are common. Okay, changing the object to subject, subject to object, changing the main verb to its V3 form, adding by, all these rules are common. Only this verb change I am making, helping verb change I am making here. Okay, so is writing denotes present continuous tense. I am changing into passive voice like this. Is being written னு சொல்லி நான் change பண்ணுறேன். I have added being here because the subject here is singular. A poem is singular. Okay, then the third sentence, Kalai has written a poem on nature. Kalai has written a poem on nature. This sentence is in present perfect tense. This sentence is in present perfect tense because has plus V3 is used. Has plus V3 is used, so it is in present perfect tense. How it can be changed to passive voice? A poem on nature, I have brought the object to the front. Has been written, I have added a new word here. Been is the helping verb we have to add for the perfect tense. I have added here, and written is the V3 form of written again. So by Kalai. Okay, so present perfect tense, the verb form can be have or has written. Here has written is used because Kalai is singular subject. Okay, so Kalai has written a poem on nature. A poem on nature has been written by Kalai. A poem on nature is the object, has been written. That's what the change we make in passive voice. Okay, next, Kalai wrote a poem on nature. So I think you can easily identify the verb form. It is simple past tense, right? Kalai wrote a poem on nature. The sentence is in simple past tense. How a sentence in simple past tense can be changed to passive voice? A poem on nature was written by Kalai. I have added was here because the given verb is simple past tense and the subject is singular. Okay, so that I have added was here. So a poem on nature was written by Kalai. This is the way to change simple past tense to passive voice. A sentence in active voice to simple past tense in passive voice. Okay, next, Kalai was writing a poem on nature. This sentence is in past continuous tense. The sentence is in past continuous tense. We come to know by the verb, right? Was writing. Was writing. Was is the helping verb. Verb plus ing is used. Was is the helping verb which go with the singular noun. Okay, so we come to know that it is past continuous tense. That can be changed like this here. A poem on nature was being written by Kalai. I already told you that if the given sentence is continuous tense, you have to add being with the verb. Okay, so was written by Kalai. Then next one is past perfect tense. See, present perfect tense, the verb form will be has or have plus V3. Past perfect tense, the verb form will be had plus V3. That is, had written is used. How can it be changed to passive voice? A poem on nature had been written by Kalai. I already told you a new word should be added for the perfect tense, that is been here. For the continuous tense, we add being. For the perfect tense, we add being. Okay, then next one. Future tense, simple future tense. The verb form will be will plus V1. Will write is used here. That can be changed as will be written. A poem on nature will be written by Kalai. Then next, last final one, Kalai will have written a poem on nature. Kalai will have written a poem on nature. This can be changed like Kalai will have been written a poem on nature will have been written by Kalai. That's all. Okay, this as I already told you, this is the list which give you the details of V1, V2, V3 forms of some irregular verbs. You can refer it if you want it. So that's all the thing we have seen in this video. So in the next video, I'll be posting you the imperative sentences, how the imperative sentences to be changed in passive voice. Thank you very much.